India get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
There's no shortage of great fullbacks in the game today, but Robertson really is among the very best. Some true legends of the game have sung his praises, and I can't disagree. Pace, directness, distribution are all his outstanding qualities, and he does it time and time again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
That is good strength. Caicedo. He's looking wide, and it's Son Heung-min. And it's Camavinga. And Akanji. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal. Messi. But they were certainly tested. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Played out to the right. Caicedo. Now it's Fagioli. Akanji. Now it's Fagioli. Looking to play him in.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
And that was very necessary. And it's been taken short. Has a look and plays it forward. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Son Heung-min.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
He's played it back. Caicedo. Well seen. Saw that coming. And Akanji. Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi! Goal! First blood drawn. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 11, Lionel Messi.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the return pass. Now it's Oyarzabal. Akanji. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Caicedo. Akanji. Messi is onto this. Tries to get it clear. Fagioli with the short one. Shapes to shoot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. And it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. For Messi. And it's Camavinga. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Out to the left it goes. That is a great pick out. Messi. Son Heung-min.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Oyarzabal. And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. 5 minutes till the break. Caicedo. Opts for safety. And Akanji. Camavinga. And it's Caicedo. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Akanji. Now Son Heung-min.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Caicedo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Messi. Oh, just skips past his man. And the whistle goes for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway.
India definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Akanji. And it's Caicedo. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross into the box. Robertson can get it clear.
India clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Shifted it to the flank. Gets into some space. It's a goal kick. Robertson. Camavinga. Fagioli. Camavinga. India just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Over to the left. And no, that was never going to make it. Fagioli. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is ended up in no man's land. Can he get it through? And this is Son Heung-min. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Oyarzabal. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Caicedo. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to pass it through. And that's a good ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Fagioli. That has not gone well. Messi. Nicely spread. And it's Messi. Out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Out towards the flank. And that is out of play. Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 44, Fagioli. Coming on to replace him is
Camavinga.
number 19.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Now it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. That's a good ball out wide. Messi. Skims one in. Terrific header. So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
India leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Fagioli. Played out towards the right wing. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Manchester United finding their passes. India clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Son Heung-min, very much into the last knockings. Now this could be a chance. And it's Fagioli.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Now some
11,
movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Number 18, Son Heung-min.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Number 9,
Fagioli. Kanji. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And it's Fagioli. That's that, the end. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will help you go places, and they have a resolve that'll envy many.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to...
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Robertson with the short one. He's on it, can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now this could be a chance. Looking here to chip it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass. Blind is onto this. That's a lovely, neat pass. No, that's been intercepted. Akanji. Donnarumma. Mepham. Donnarumma. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caicedo. Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Robertson does really well to win the ball there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo.
It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Oh, he's burst through. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. India couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Donnarumma. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Fagioli. And he plays one through. And Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Donnarumma. Caicedo. Opts for safety. Akanji. Donnarumma. Half an hour played now. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Played back in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Caicedo. And he's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Messi! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Mepham. Donnarumma. Mepham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Ball's gone out of play. Son Heung-min. Akanji. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Son Heung-min. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
That's a good ball out wide. Akanji. Goes for a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Robertson. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
India really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
India have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Messi. Looking to wriggle clear of his marker. And he's in on... It's Son Heung-min! Danger averted for now. Oh, this looks sharp. Back into the middle. Now, can they get him away? And this is... Great chance! Goal! There is the breakthrough! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
India have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Caicedo. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Fagioli. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance! Mepham. Blint.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Donnarumma. Nicely spread. And it's made its way to him, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's certainly onside here. No way through, so back it comes. And that has been knocked clear. And they've been given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. They've played it short.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Picked out, big chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. It's a loose ball. Caicedo. This looks promising. Plays it across. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Throws in his head. And that could come back to haunt them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
India still ahead by the game's only goal. And they've got a throw. 5 minutes left on the clock. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Searching pass he's played there. Floated through. And that should get the job done. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Fagioli. And Akanji. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And it's Fagioli. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe. He's away. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award. India can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. India come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Neymar. Neymar, surely. He has an array of skills that can elevate the quality of a match or change its course with a flash of brilliance. His talent can take this game to a higher level of excitement, and I hope it does.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. That was travelling. Benzema. And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Neymar. And no, he's seen through all of that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. It's a promising position. Oh, it's Son Heung. Pings it across. And that has been knocked clear. Messi. Chance for a shot! And that was very necessary. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And this is Messi. Can he finish? Akaydin.
Inter clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Fagioli. Caicedo. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Valverde. And Yamal. Akaydin. Robertson. Messi. And it's Robertson. Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. He won't be happy with that one. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar has it in a wide position. Son Heung-min, played out to the right. 15 minutes till half-time. Oh, just skips past his man. That's a good ball out wide. And Akanji, and here's Fagioli. Good take, shot a goal! Yes! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
India have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, I think a warning's about right. Just a slight rush of blood, nothing too intentional.
Akaidin. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
India can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Akanji, Caicedo, and Akanji. Akaidin promptly onto that, and that is that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Robertson. And it's Valverde. Benzema. Pass somewhat off target. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him. Benzema. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Now it's Son Heung-min. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Not the most accurate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Son Heung-min.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up and...
It's Son Heung-min! And that should get the job done. Messi. And it's Robertson. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Akanji. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Son Heung-min. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And this is Ronaldo. And it's Benzema. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
India are still that goal to the good. Caicedo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. And he's forced to go back. Messi. And Yamal. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there. Out to the right. Fagioli. That's good play. Akanji. Now he's got space here. That's tidy. Now here's the delivery. Akaydin is there, and he... Oh, what has happened here? This looks promising. Decent chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Robertson. Valverde. Akaydin. And it's Neymar. And Benzema. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just about up to 75 minutes. Modric gets across to intercept that. Benzema.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Fagioli. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's Caicedo. And he's in on... And the finish! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 8, il numero 17.
India are looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of things.
It's giving their manager more than just a headache, as you can see. He's going to have to make some big decisions in what remains.
Robertson. Valverde. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, cracking ball.
Inter really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And here's Neymar. Akanji defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. And he can clear it away. But there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Numero 7, Messi. Viene sostituito con il numero
And he's picked it up out wide.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Nice sequence of passes, this. That's a delicate pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that is as far as it goes. India have done it. A promotion sealed with a win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew...
India are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And, of course, the right service into the box.
Opts for safety. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Alexander-Arnold. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Knocks it into space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a goal kick.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And he's forced to go back. That could spell trouble. Valverde. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde, foot in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. it's Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Messi plays it short. Pings it across. Oh, smashing header! Goal! Manchester United! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 10, Harry Kane! Harry Kane! Harry Kane!
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now it's Messi. Chance, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. Akanji. Fernandes. And it's Messi. Van Dijk. And it's Valverde. And Son Heung-min. Now it's Kane. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Messi. It's a good ball out wide. And it's made its way to... Tries a shot! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He shifted it to the flank.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. And this is Messi. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
India are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Fernandes kept his eye on it, and he's there. Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. And here's Messi. Caicedo. And here's Messi. And that has been slung wide. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Valverde. The ball has bounced loose now. And that was nowhere near his best. Shoots! Oh, just over.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Akanji. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, it's a great ball here. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
And they're quick to get it back. Caicedo. And Akanji. And here's Messi. Now it's Messi. Son Heung-min. And he shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! So we've reached the hour mark. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Caicedo is the guilty party there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Fernandes. And it's Kane. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Good pressure, determined, intense. Fagioli. Akanji. Now it's Messi. Now it's Kane. India needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Caicedo. And this is Messi. And that has left him in a heap. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Son Heung-min. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Fernandes. 75 minutes played.
India surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Kamavinga, Van Dijk, Fernandes. Now it's Mbappe. Son Heung-min. And this is Messi. Caicedo. And here's Messi. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. Spread out to the left. Messi. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Indefatigable. On the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
It's run loose here. And he's straight offside. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's got away. That'll be a throw-in. Manchester United making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. India are all smiles coming into this game. They've already secured their ticket to the promised land. This is effectively preparation for life in greener pastures. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And a chance! They've scored! First blood drawn. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
India break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And this is Son Heung-min, and here's Messi. Big chance! They've scored! 2-0, and in next to no time. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Son Heung-min. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Now there's a shapes to shoot! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
India look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Now that's well seen too. Neymar is sharing after that one. Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. Akanji. And here's Messi. This might spell danger. Great chance! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
India are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's a good ball. That's an excellent interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Messi. Akanji. And here's Messi. Tries a shot! He's got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And here's Messi. Played out wide. And here's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. Lovely, now then. Fagioli touches it back. And this is Son Heung... Goes for a shot! No, it's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Look at the space here. And this is Son Heung-min! He scores! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Numero 8.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Son Heung-min. India heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, the ball's gone astray. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Out towards the flank. And it's been shipped out wide. Referee's given a throw. And this is Messi. Oh, that's well spotted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Akanji. And it's Fagioli. Oh, what a shot at goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
India have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And we are back on the way. Caicedo. And here's Messi. And this is Messi. Steaming. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Numero 11.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Akanji, and he's well positioned here. And this is Messi. Fagioli. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now this could be a chance. And here's Messi. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Caicedo.
That dugout has had some relief, at least.
Messi! It's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. 60 minutes played. Akanji. And this is Messi. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, good spread. And he's there to get it away. And he's in on goal. Takes a shot. And the ball's come, and it's come back out to him. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Spread out to the left. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Fagioli. Now it's Messi. And it's Son Heung-min. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's a he's having a shot! Oh, taken with style. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And now he has two. He could be in here. Son Heung-min. Fagioli. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's a good ball. And Messi! Not the most convincing of passes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Messi. And that's gone loose. Akanji. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. He is through here. Shot could be on. Well, the defence could be danger here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been knocked clear. And here's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Now it's Messi. Oh, super ball! And the shot!
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 7.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Numero 17.
And there goes the final whistle. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Messi, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? India are already in celebration mode, free from pressure, free from tension. All that remains is to add the icing to the promotion cake. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Shapes to shoot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was...
And Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Son Heung-min. Great ball, and he's in charge for a shot! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. And this is Messi. India leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Son Heung-min. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's a really well-measured ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now who's going to be first to this? Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into...
Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! Now it's Messi. Great chance! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a good ball. Can he finish? finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's having a hit! Ricci, pressing high and with purpose. It's Fascioli. Oh, what a ball! And he's in on goal, and the finish! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Fascioli. Serginho. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Messi. Akanji. Now there's a fine ball. Messi. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Jimenez gets across to intercept that. Serginho. Jimenez. And it's Serginho. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. A whisker away from making it 4.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Fascioli plays it short. Spread it left. No way through, so back it comes. Brilliantly cut out. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Serginho. And Son Heung-min pinches it off him. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ricci. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Fascioli. And he's let fly. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
India absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
India have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And this is Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. The hot pass isn't the best. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Son Heung-min. And this is Ronaldo. Foot in. And here's Messi. And it's Caicedo. And Akanji. Caicedo. And it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Fagioli. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, taken with style! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Akanji. That has been cut short. Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely spread. And he was quick to react.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Knocks it back. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
And it's Son Heung-min. And it's made its way to him. Messi! Really well taken goal. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one! This must be his personal high. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Akanji. And here's Messi. Fagioli is onto it. Fagioli! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Akanji. And this is Messi. Son Heung-min. And Akanji. And the return pass. This might spell danger. And Messi! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Fagioli. Valverde. And it's Serginho. He's had it taken off him. Rolls it backwards.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And it's Caicedo. And this is Messi. Valverde. Fagioli. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Serginho. Akanji. And here's Messi. Played out to the right. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Fagioli. Ricci. Valverde. Now Ricci. Son Heung-min chasing after it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo shifted it to the flank. Son Heung-min, who's set up 1 goal so far. And this is Messi. Out to the left it goes. Caicedo.
indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi. Son Heung-min shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Camisa 44. Camisa
Fagioli
7.
goes short.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 16.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Camisa 17.
And he's there to get it away. So that's it. It is all over. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up.